Well, good evening everybody and welcome back to the Bird Room. I'm Shane from Direct Bird Products. Regular viewers should know who I am by now, but for you new viewers, yeah, I'm Shane. Today's episode is just going to be mainly about the new products we've just got in all, not really new, we've had them in stock before, well some of them, obviously we sold out quite quick, but from demand that people have been messaging, we've managed to obviously get another shipment of products in. A lot of you will know that we have put them on Facebook and on the website, but there is some viewers on here that don't tend to use the internet as much as others. Like I said, the products are available now through the website. If you have any trouble with that, just send me a message and I will sort you out. So firstly, obviously show season at the moment, and hope everyone is enjoying the shows. From the numbers I've seen advertised on Facebook, no matter what shows it is, the shows are thriving this year. I suppose that's to do with not having no shows last year. People are more keen to get out there and obviously chat with others. So the products, we'll start with the show stuff. Show cage carry bags. Now this one, this is the smallest one we do. This one holds, well, it holds 3 5-show cages. Let me see if I can show you that. In there, we've got plenty of these available. We also have them that fit 5 5-show cages or 4 British show cages, and obviously 5 British show cages in the larger size. They're all available. As you'll see in the picture, they are slightly different sizes, but they will fit Gloucester, new colour. 5 show cages, border show cage, obviously the same size. So I'm sure there's one that fits the birds that you need them to carry, obviously your birds to the show. Training cages, let me show you first. So these are, well technically, they are show cages. These are what you use on the continent for showing the boards and fives in. But obviously over here, they're different standard to what ours are, but perfect for any training cage for boards or fives. Basically they come flat packed. All you just do is slip this top into the bottom bit that's here, put the top on and away you go. Same door mechanism as the others. Also available on the website, but these are selling quite quick, so if you do need them, get them in quite soon. Dimensions wise, they are the same size as the 5-show cages, so pick, totally fine. I mean, I'm going to start using these anyway, so I'm going to keep some back for myself, because I think these will outlast the other ones. They're a lot more stronger, slightly heavier than the others, obviously because of the base on them, and they are powder coated, so a lot more durable than obviously spraying your cages every year. Coming on to obviously perches, I got plenty of border and 5-show cages. These are the 5 ones. They're not deep grooved, they are shallow grooved ones, but they are up to the standard for showing. You'll see in a close-up picture of them that they're totally fine, and they are within the standard. 12mm I believe they are, and 15 for borders, so they fit perfectly obviously for the show cages or if you want the training cages. Like I said, they do fit inside the bag of 3, and the bag of 3 I think are brilliant actually, because the amount of times we take obviously the odd bird or 2 to the show, you might put 12 birds in and your carry box only carries 5. Take a small bag, a bag of 3, they don't take much space up, and obviously you've got an extra 2 in the spare cage if you need it for, if you buy any birds at the show. So next we have obviously the metal bird baths. These are the bigger ones that we had in stock before, but they sold in lightning time. They're also known as weaning cages or baby cages, for weaning your chicks in when you put them on the front of your cages, and obviously the adult pairs come in and they can feed through the bar. But we have got them back available now if anyone does need any. I know I have been asked a number of times, but they managed to get them to me faster than they did say they were going to do. Coming on to breeding products, obviously breeding season, we're all planning already for the coming season, 2022 season. Backed by popular demand is the Seidel nest liners with obviously wicker top. We've got me two sizes, 9cm and 11cm. I was asked for the 11cm for the Siberian goldfinches, and these are ideal for red poles and siskins, British goldfinches as well. These are the smaller ones, and believe it or not, they fit snugly in these wire externals. Like I said before, they don't need to be external, you can use them internal. Also, they do fit obviously the other wire nest pans that we do sell. So ideal. I mean, I will be using these for certain birds this year. Obviously I don't have Siberian goldfinches, but ideal again. I mean, there's plenty of stuff over on the website. If you haven't checked it out yet, it's directbirdproducts.com. Quite an easy site to use, but like I said, if you have any problems, just send me a message or give me a call. But yeah, plenty over there for you to have a look at. One last thing that I've been asked for so many times, and believe it or not, we've actually managed to get some again, is these rings, the rubber rings with the applicator. We will be putting these on over the weekend, maybe Monday at latest. It's just, obviously it's a busy weekends with shows and meetings and stuff, so as soon as we get them on, I'm sure that obviously you can wait a day or two for them. But that's these rubber rings, various colours available, and obviously a lot more bird friendly than your traditional split rings. Easy to applicate to the birds, easier to get off as well. So moving on, been a busy couple of weeks obviously in our house anyway. The wife having the new baby, so it's all go at the moment. Sleepless nights maybe a little bit, and well, I am quite tired, but as you can probably hear, I've got a cold again. That's the joys of having children, picking it up from school and here and there and everywhere. So, but that's, what can you do? I'm sure everyone's going to have a cold before the winter's out anyway. So what we've got coming up this week, there is obviously the Walsall CBS show, which has got fantastic numbers, and it's in conjunction with, I believe it's the Walsall Fife Club as well. I know Adam and Sharon Kendall are closely involved with that club, and I think they are judging the Fife section there. My birds will be going. I won't be attending myself, obviously with the new baby, so thanks to Gary for taking my birds up there for me. And this is what it's about sometimes. If you can't make a show and you do like to enter birds there, maybe speak to a friend who may be going, and at least you might be able to put a couple of birds in there just to support the club. Also Saturday, I do have, obviously it's not far from me, the Dagenham meeting, which is a young stock show, so I'll be taking some bits and bobs down there for the people. This is a show that I do sponsor, so obviously I want to support them, so I'll be going down there taking some bits for them. Obviously the main show is the 11th, I believe it's the 11th December. Obviously to show there you have to become a member. I think that's only fair. It's not much to become a member. I think it's £10 a year. It's a brilliant show, and I'm really looking forward to it, to be honest. And they've got some decent judges in all sections. I did show at this show before a couple of years ago as a novice, and like I said, I did well. And obviously I want to support the club, not just for that, but we need to keep these local clubs going. But anyway, so what have I been doing this week? Really not that much in the bird shed. Been looking, obviously coming in, doing your standard procedure, feeding the birds, having a quick look through them, but the mainstay was just to look through what birds will be going to the show. And believe it or not, the birds have changed again from what I originally picked when I entered the birds. I originally entered like 2 or 3 current year greenfinches, adult greenfinches, and as I've been going through them, one of them obviously dropped the flights, which is down here. Well, it's not flights, it's actually a couple of tail feathers, which is very noticeable on greenfinches. So picked another one, actually does look evenly just as good. So that'll be going. Same with the pikes. From day to day, the positioning of them when you put them in the show cage differs. I'll probably one day they look absolutely stunning, and day after you think that you've got the wrong bird, and I put it in again, and I've got some obviously running through them again now. So no doubt by the time I go to box these birds up for the show again, maybe different, maybe a different buff bird or a different yellow bird might be changing around, but that's part of it, especially with the pikes. So other things going on this week, we will be at Guildford bird sale. That is on Sunday, obviously down in Guildford, Surrey. It will be the last one for this year. For that one, birds seem to be fine fettle this week. I don't think the colder weather's really bothered them. In fact, I think if anything, it's probably perked them up a little bit. Rambling again. So yeah, Guildford bird sale. The following week we'll be at Portsmouth. Haven't obviously it's their sale day, the 28th down there. Obviously don't stray too far because obviously up in the wipeout and stuff with the baby. So they're obviously things that's coming up. Right, a couple of weeks back I mentioned to you about dehumidifiers and damping your air in the bird room. I mean, mine is watertight and this, and you'd believe you get no moisture in there, but you can see from that you do. Now that's take into consideration I have a sink in here, you put baths onto your birds, so you're going to get some moisture somewhere. I have my windows open all day like I've said before, and there's still going to be moisture in your bird room regardless of how watertight your shed is, and it is definitely something to invest in, a dehumidifier, or some of these simple little devices, like I said, these little dehumidifier bags. Sorry about that, but gave me words twisted, because they make a big difference. And last thing you want is dampness in your shed, because that's worse than anything for your birds. Any birds don't like dampness in here, and you will lose them. Especially like your Siberian birds, your Siberian bullies and goldies, they cannot stand dampness. So just think about that over the next few days when we've got frost in the air, misty nights, and obviously, well, at some point we're going to get snow. I should mark down which is cocks and which is hens while I'm in here, but surely there'll be another time I can catch which birds are singing. But as we look through the bird room, like I said, it's a time of year now where your birds are not really doing anything. They are, obviously the birds that are going to be for showing are singled off and sectioned off, and I'm looking at especially younger birds, which is singing, which is cocks and hens, and same with the Norwich and stuff, because at the end of the day, we need them. We need to know what's what for the coming breeding season. You don't bring 2 cocks together and 2 hens together, which sure we've all done. I'll leave it there for today because off camera I'm sneezing like a good one, and obviously I keep having to stop and start it, and I don't want crap all over obviously while I'm sneezing. But anyway, thanks for watching, and like I do say is that there is many products that I don't show that is on the website that obviously you might just have a flick through and see if there's anything you need. And then on the other front, the main thing is just get out there and support your local clubs, your local sales, because they're here to help us out, and obviously we help them out, vice versa. So instead out, find them. I've said before, there's plenty of places where you can find where they are, Cage and Avery, Facebook, and I'm sure that to be one in your local area. Anyway, before I sneeze again, thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and hit the like button if you have liked what you see, and stay tuned for obviously more better ones when I'm not as sick. Thanks again guys, I'll see you soon.